Hi guys, Lisa here of Borderlands Bakery here again, and today I want to show you a little bit of my cookie decorating journey. When I first started decorating cookies in 2011, they looked like this. Through a lot of practice, time, patience, and in a lot of cases figuring out what didn't work, I steadily improved and really started getting comfortable with my craft, and then eventually, over time, things started looking like this, and like this, and like this. Eventually, I even started dabbling in some 3D cookies, kind of like these Halloween spooky houses and Christmas gingerbread made of sugar cookies houses. Honestly, I feel like even almost 10 years in, I have an unlimited amount of growth. I just have to love it, want to do it, and want to keep experimenting. I don't think I could ever stop learning because this is something that I love, and I see that in so many of you. This is something that you want to learn and just get really good at, have a lot of fun with, and share that joy with other people. I would love to show you the things I learned in my journey and save you some of the frustration that you might be experiencing, or maybe you haven't gotten there yet and you don't even know that it's going to hit you. In the last video, I gave you some background about me. I spoke about how there is so much information on the internet nowadays, and it's like overload, you're being bombarded, and it's very noisy and difficult to connect all the dots because you're just getting bits and pieces without the context. I also talked about how I'm big on no BS, so I get straight to the point. There's not going to be any fluff, and I want to teach you about self-awareness. A lot of times when I'm teaching in my course, I will be talking through what's going on in my head so that you know how I think. That way you can apply it to your own scenario. So everything I do, I'm going to keep stressing these couple of things. It depends on your recipe, it depends on your environment, your equipment, and your actual technique, and that's that self-awareness part. This is a great time to also tell you that there's a huge misconception about doing cookies. Everyone thinks you have to be artistic or a good drawer. I am literally the worst drawer you will ever meet. Like, I can't draw if my life depended on it. Some of the mock-ups that I've done for people in the past are horrible. And honestly, I'm embarrassed to do mock-ups for people because that's not a good representation of what I can do with icing. In this course, you're going to find that even if you can't draw or paint or whatever, you're going to still be able to pick up a couple of basic techniques, apply them in different ways over and over again, using different colors, different texture, different tools, and you're going to find that you're not going to have to be a good drawer or an artist on paper in order to make beautiful cookies. I want to show you a couple of excerpts from the class so that you can get a better idea of my teaching style and what kind of information you'll be getting in class.
So the only thing that matters for flooding is you are not making spaghetti. No, don't do it. You are digging the tip in and applying a lot of pressure, and you don't have to follow the outline, as you can see here. I prefer to, but you can start anywhere so long as you're not making spaghetti, because spaghetti means more air bubbles.
And all that dough is going to be pulled in onto itself around that paddle attachment. So watch it happen now. It is happening right before our eyes, and it happens quickly. The second the bowl is clean, you're done. Look at that. Watch the magic. So exciting. This is my favorite part. I can't get over it.
That was just a small taste of what you'll be getting as a part of the course, and hopefully you already got some value from that. Our comprehensive Baking with Borderlands course is going to come with a ton of information. It's going to start with the dough, it's going to talk about the icing, all the different consistencies. I'm going to give you a bunch of piping techniques, and you're going to take that and learn to apply it based on what kind of design you want to make. We're also going to talk a lot about icing consistencies, packaging, storage, and then I'm going to give you a ton of ideas on how you can take your skills to the next level if that's what you want to do. If you haven't done so already, please sign up for our early bird list. You can find the link down below. It's going to give you access to our course before it opens up to the general public. And we do operate on a first come, first served basis. And because we are doing a little bit of like private consulting for people who do need it, we are limiting how many people are going to be a part of the class, just so that you can get the attention that you need if you want it. The really cool thing about this initial offering is that if you take the class and you have input or something else that you have a question about and you don't really know what the answer is, or it wasn't covered in class because it's impossible to cover like everything under the sun, you'll get to provide that feedback, and we're going to take it and incorporate it in our future classes so that more people can get more information. That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to see the next series in the video, we are going to be talking about why cookies spread. That has got to be one of the top 3 questions that I get over and over again, so I thought I would spend some time to answer that question for all of you next time. So please, if you haven't already, sign up in the link below, and we'll see you soon.